vast fluidness up here on the moon is awe-inspiring, and it makes you realize just what you have back there on Earth. The Earth from here is a grand oasis, a big vast of space.
This is the Earth. As seen in this footage, the Earth is clearly round. However, there are some people who believe that the Earth is flat and that this footage is fake. These people do not trust scientists or governments and have chosen to create their own theories and beliefs. Therefore, the goal of this video is to prove that the Earth is round. Let's imagine that the Earth is flat. This animation, made by Yeti Dynamics, shows what it would be like to run towards the edge of a flat Earth. If you were trying to run from the center of the disk to the edge of the disk, it would feel like you were trying to run up an increasingly steep hill. To put this into perspective, the animator shows how we would have to construct buildings the closer we get to the edge. The reason it seems to be getting steeper is because gravity is trying to pull you towards the center. The further you go from the center, the more extreme you feel gravity working against you. From the runner's point of view, he appears to be running up an increasingly steep hill. But remember, the runner here is only running on a perfectly flat disk. This clearly shows how buildings would have to be constructed so they don't fall into the center. As he gets closer and closer to the edge, the runner will face a near impossible climb. It will soon feel like climbing a vertical wall. But remember, it isn't actually getting steeper. If he somehow gets to the edge and somehow goes around the edge, he won't just fall off. On the edge, gravity will be pushing down on his feet, similarly to the gravity at the center. So there we have it. However, this planet shape is actually impossible. To understand this, let's look at some other celestial bodies. This is Deimos. It's one of the 2 moons of Mars. It's very small, so its gravity isn't strong enough to make it into a sphere. Now, let's look at Ceres, a dwarf planet between Mars and Jupiter. As you can see, Ceres is much more spherical than Deimos. This is because it has significantly more mass. The Earth is thousands of times bigger than any of those 2 combined, so therefore Earth must be spherical. However, people continue to believe in false theories, so let's look into and disprove these theories. Remember how I said gravity would act different on a disc-shaped planet? Well, their excuse is that gravity isn't actually real at all, but simply an illusion. They believe that the Earth is actually accelerating upwards at 9.8 meters per second. If this were the case, the Earth would be continuously accelerating up forever. Today, that means the Earth would be traveling around 46,390,012,920.204 times the speed of light. This can't be the case because there are no forces continuously being applied to the Earth to make it do that. So we've disproven a flat Earth theory, so let's prove that the Earth is in fact round. It's a widely spread belief that Christopher Columbus discovered that the Earth was round. However, this is actually not true. We've known that the Earth is round since ancient Greece, which disproves anybody saying that the US government is lying to us. I mean, they would never actually lie to us, right? Anyway, the ancient Greeks developed a fairly accurate way to prove that the Earth is round. In the 3rd century BC, Eratosthenes measured the differences between shadows on 2 poles in Cyrene and Alexandria in Egypt. He was able to find the circumference of the entire Earth, with, for the time, very impressive accuracy. So overall, based on the research that you can independently do with your own telescope, common sense, and evidence from ancient Greece, it is therefore proven that the Earth is in fact round.
Roger. Dear boy, it's just beautiful up here. Looking out the window, it's just really fantastic. From the crew of Apollo 8, we close with good night, good luck, Merry Christmas, and God bless all of you on the good earth.